Hi guys. Hey guys. Goodness, I don't know what happened to the voice there suddenly. Hey guys, my name is Christa. Welcome to our Tuesday night live stream, which is very obviously a little bit late. If you guys don't know, YouTube is actually like my first priority in life. My whole world revolves around everything YouTube, so I hate to be late. I hate to give you guys an excuse. Honestly, I was up late last night, finishing the taxes. So I took a nap, and Jason was cooking dinner and stuff, and he woke me up a little late. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, Christa, it's 10 after 8. And I was like, oh no. So here we are. It's okay. We got stuff to talk about. No worries. You sound like you're getting sick. I think it's allergies. I really, really do. Do you guys see this? I swear to God. Hey, Juanita. Janet, Anita, Juanita, and Anita. Oh, you guys are really trying to mess with me. Waiting for you. Thought I'd have to watch. Oh. Yeah. Anyway. I just lost my train of thought. That's okay. Oh, earlier today, I made that video about the Dollar General clearance sale, the dates, and all of that stuff. Now, the reason I make the videos, sometimes the important ones, 10 minutes long, is not only to benefit me, honestly, is to benefit you guys too. Because I'll tell you what happens, right? YouTube, there is a time on YouTube, if the videos are longer and you guys stay on them longer, then they do promote them more and you guys are more likely to get the notifications and blah, 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 blah. So I was trying to keep you guys on the video a little bit, and I overdid it, and I didn't end up announcing when the clearance sale was until 4 minutes and 21 seconds. And I did put the link for that time in the description box. I really apologize, because while I was trying to prolong it a little bit, I did not mean to make you guys listen to me ramble for 4 minutes and 21 seconds before I told you the date. So I do deeply apologize. And then people were commenting we didn't get the notification. So sorry about that. I thought if I made the video 10 minutes long that you guys would all get the notification. But apparently it just didn't happen. Hey, so excited about the clearance sale. I'm about to pee my pants. Oh, don't do that. We don't get deals on adult diapers at Dollar General. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're joking. I'm outside planting some knockout roses. Are you really planting roses? Is it... Oh, you're in a different time zone, right? Oh, before I could say thank you, Amy. LOL. I did on poise. Hey, 70. What is POG at Dollar General? I know the answer to this. Point of... I don't know, I can't think of it. I just woke up. Somebody help me out. If you guys know. It's not really important to us, honestly. It's more for the signs and stuff. Krista, what is Tubebuddy? Tubebuddy is a really helpful tool if you create a YouTube channel to help you determine, it's really good to spy on your competition, number one. Number two, it's really good to help you determine what you should title and tag your video. One of these days, I'm wanting to do a tutorial on it, but there are already tutorials on it on YouTube. I do have a affiliate code for Tubebuddy, so if you guys do create a YouTube channel, use my affiliate code to get Tubebuddy. If you go back and you watch my growth over the year that I've been on YouTube, in about October and November, I really peaked. That month, those 30 days within there, I got 3,000 subscribers. And all of my videos started getting tons of views, and it was because I was really utilizing Tubebuddy. You basically have two options when you make YouTube videos. You make everybody happy, or you make the type of videos you think they need, or you know what I mean? So, but Tubebuddy will help you determine what people are searching for. It's a really great tool. It's a little complicated at first, but hang in there because you'll get it. Hey, Christa, what is the app that helps you see prices for items you want to resell? I hope you understand which app I'm talking about. Rosemary, unfortunately, I do not understand which app you are talking about. It depends. Like, I guess if you're selling them locally, or are you talking about, I don't know, honestly. If you're selling things locally, like your couponing items, you should sell them about 50% according to Walmart's prices. And then if you're selling like clothing and stuff, you should price it based on what other people sold their items for. POS is point of sale. On the Dollar General papers, though, it says POG. And usually it is point of sale, but it's something else, and I know what it is. What is it, Mom? I'm sure my mommy's on here, maybe. I don't think she knows how to comment. If she was, she probably knows what it is. I agree. Half price of Walmart, for sure. Planogram. There you go. Or POG. Planogram. It does say planogram something. I don't know. Shoot. I shouldn't have took a nap, you guys. I am not a nap taker. Oh, we got some merchandisers in the house. I'm not a nap taker. I feel like I'm wasting my life if I take a nap. Literally, I like to work from the time I wake up in the morning till the time I go to bed at night. I literally will pull off at the convenience store and work on my phone sometimes. And so taking a nap is a big loss for me. But I just couldn't take it. Like I was going to be useless. And since you guys are my number one priority, I was like sitting here falling asleep watching my favorite show when I got home today. And I was like, I gotta take a nap. Hey, from Hollister, North Carolina, your body needs to rest. Yeah, and plus too, you know, I think when you get stressed out, I think you need to rest a little bit too. Right? Anyway, we're 7 minutes and we haven't talked about anything significant yet. Good job, Christa. Hey, let me know in the comments where you guys are from. I have some items that aren't sold at Walmart anymore. That's why I was looking for the app or whatever else you said. Yeah. Christa, did you get my message on Facebook? I think I'm caught up on all of my Facebook messages, so I don't think so. West Virginia, Texas, Morrisville, Tennessee, Jackson, Oklahoma, Fayetteville, Louisiana. I always feel like I say that wrong. Connecticut, Northern Indiana, Oklahoma, Georgia, Maine, Western New York, Central Florida, Austin, Texas. Oh, cool. I know my YouTube analytics say a lot of you guys are from Texas. Richlands, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. I wish there was more of you from West Virginia so we can meet and go shopping. I would love that. You know, guys, since we're not really, we did have a topic. I was going to do the little story time of what happened the other day with the Dollar General. Oh, no. It really takes a conscious effort. Shh. Oh, God. I was... person. Ah! Turn that volume down. Shh. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to get a copyright. Shut up. What are you doing? I'm going to throw you outside. What are you doing? God. Come to Chicago. I want to shop with you. Shout out to Chicago. Columbia, South Carolina. Maybe when we grow, like, incredibly, I can go everywhere. But for now, I am going to try to visit a few of you. Sorry, guys. If somebody else's video plays in your video, you get a copyright strike. And I was watching a YouTube video before I went to sleep. And I was trying to turn my computer on, and I guess the video started playing. So I didn't want to, if it hears it, it'll get me a copyright strike. Boy, this video, I should just title this video about nothing. I'm sorry, guys. I was going to tell you my story time, and then I was debating, like, how to do the how to shop for a clearance sale, but I think I'm going to save that for a pre-recorded video and do it in store, because those videos do quite well usually, and sometimes I'm a little all over the place, especially since I just woke up. That probably doesn't help matter as much. And then also we were going to talk about some deals. As far as the free, cheap, and overage video, I still do have that video coming up. You're kidding me. I still do have that video coming up. What is happening is, like, the finish, some people are saying it's free, and some people got it for free and showing their receipts, and then some people are saying it didn't work for them, and then the sunscreen is the same way. I just, tomorrow I'll have plenty of money. I would love to tell you guys what happened to my money, because it actually was not... Let me just try to turn the sound down.
My feelings, my answers, and when I do a reading...
Hold on, guys. Bear with me a second.
It's really kind of putting everything that's mine to the side and being able to just be a conduit.
Okay. I would love to tell you what happened to my money, but I'm afraid to mention that yet. Because it has to do with you guys. And, I mean, I guess it could potentially happen to you as well. And I'm going to wait until I mention it, but we will talk about it eventually, because I don't think it's cool, personally. I don't think it's cool. Pretty peeved about it. Thanks, I was actually thinking about getting one of those things that does, like, print shirts, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't know. What, are you going to keep us hanging? It could really hurt me, Teresa, if I told you at this point. Some people just like to straight steal your information, not give you credit with that, which I think is a crock of shit. And it really makes me mad. So yeah, I'll tell you later. God, this video, this is getting quite terrible. We should talk about something. All right, so by the way, the reason, okay, let me answer this question really quickly. If you are new and listening to this video, please come back next Tuesday. I promise they aren't like this. Should not have taken a nap. A lot of people will keep asking me about having 2 Ibotta accounts. Yeah, I'll wait till I get it all together for the free cheap overage video. I don't want to make a half-assed video. Anyway. Oh, people keep asking me about having 2 Ibotta accounts. Can you have 2 PayPal accounts? What if you can use your kid's phone? And here's the thing, right? Ibotta will straight deactivate your account if they find out that you have 2 accounts. It's very risky. And when I say very risky, I'm a rebellious person myself. And I would love to have 2 Ibotta accounts, but I really do genuinely love Ibotta, and I would be so sad if I got deactivated, because I do get hundreds of dollars a month, literally, from Ibotta. So, I would say if you're desperately trying to get... Aw, thanks, Doreen. I think if you're trying to get 2 Ibotta accounts, you shouldn't. You should just stick with your one and not worried about getting deactivated, because we all see a lot of the items, especially the food items that we get for free or really expensive, come from shopping at Walmart and using Ibotta. So if we get deactivated, it's really going to be terrible for you in the long run. I know that we would love to have 2 accounts, but just stick with one. PetSmart has in their ad through the 29th, dog food for buy one get one 50% off, 2.7 to 7 pound bags, Crave Purina 1, Pedigree, and Caesar. Oh, really? I need to use those Caesar peelies still. Last time they had a good deal at PetSmart. They didn't have any more in stock, and I was pretty disappointed about it. Thank you, Mashlin J. I will check that out. Also, there are some people desperately looking for that spend 5, save 3 instant savings unadvertised deals, and it's an unadvertised deal. It's very likely that you're not going to find tags. But I promise you, if you get the right items, it will work. You just have to get the correct items. Make sure that you're not getting the Downy, what are they called, guys? Infusions. Downy infusions. Very important. There's nothing worse than people stealing your information and posting it as their own. How much is the dog food? I don't remember off the top of my head. It is quite expensive at PetSmart, but usually we get pretty good deals there. Is the Gliss still spend 10, save 3? I have so many coupons. Yes, it is until the 21st. I also posted the weekly ad for next week, which I'll try to link that in the description box. I got to post it on my website. I posted the clearance sale on my website, but I have not yet posted the ad. But the Gliss is, yes, go get it. I hope no one is doing that to you, Christa. Yeah, me too. Call them out. That's bullshit. They've been doing it for a long time. Long time. It's very frustrating. It's very obvious. But there, I mean, a lot of the times when you shop at the same stores, it's the same information. But a lot of it's not even deals. It's literally my information. So it makes it very obvious, you know? And I'm sorry to, I think that is definitely one of the downsides of having a YouTube channel. Not only that, I've had, honestly, quite a bit of drama since I've been on YouTube with the other YouTubers. And I would love to just spill all the tea. And maybe one day they'll push me over the edge and I will. You guys who've been here for a while have probably seen it. I've threw little things out there. And I hate to talk about the drama, but it is kind of juicy. How I wish I could just tell it to you all. The people who didn't talk to me once I beat them in subscribers, or the people who were so mean to me when I started. Anyway. Hi, Chris. I went to or the people who steal my shit, more importantly. Don't waste your precious time. Yeah, I feel that way too now. I feel like a lot of them I have beaten in subscribers, and they've been on YouTube for years and doing couponing videos. And so for me, it's a very big haha in your face without saying anything. But it makes me sad, honestly. I know the Caesar dog food at PetSmart runs about $5 for a 2.7 pound bag, or a 3 pound bag. Buy one, get one 50% off would make it $7.50 for 2 bags. Use the coupons on each bag. It would make it cheap. Yeah, that is a good deal. I agree as well. I want to hear the juicy info. Maybe one day. I'm telling you, one day they're probably going to push me over the edge, and I'm just going to be like, you know what, guys? Here it is. That's probably why they don't talk to me. You guys ever notice nobody else talks to me? Right? That's because I tell the truth. The truth shall set you free. What's been going on? I haven't been here for a while. Oh, well. This video is a mess. I'm going to change the title to a video about nothing. They can do their own work, not steal yours. Yeah, I've confronted this very specific person, and it doesn't do any good. They still do it, so I guess they don't care. You know, the good thing is when you do have more subscribers, and quite a bit more subscribers than someone else, you guys see that I post videos, and later that day or the very next day, they post the same information. So hopefully you guys just put 2 and 2 together and do not support those types of people. Having said that, it wouldn't be very hard for you to do a little bit of research just from what I've posted today and figure out exactly what I'm talking about. Oh. Should we start guessing names? No, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't call. I can't right now. I'm half asleep. I probably shouldn't even be talking about this. Gosh, now I'm really going to be on the hate list. I'm not on the cool kids list for sure. Dang, I'm going to investigate. I told you how to investigate it, okay? I told you how to investigate it. If you want to find out who, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Doesn't matter what they do. You are loyal to you. Are loyal to you and we'll follow you. I agree with that. And that's why I just love this so much because, you know, my thing is, obviously, it's really great. I don't know how we got down this road, guys. I'm sorry. Obviously, it's really great to have thousands of subscribers and stuff. And it definitely looks good for, you know, your competition or the people who were so mean to you when you started kind of thing. But for me personally, I think depth is important, not width, right? I would rather you guys feel like you actually do not only learn from me, but feel okay to talk about your real couponing problems. Feel free to, you know, share deals with us and like be an actual community as opposed to like not being, you know, hateful towards one another and stuff. And I feel like we have a good relationship as well, like me, you and I. So to me, that is very important, more important than like my subscribers. Having said that, I'm a very competitive person. In fact, every month, how I've succeeded somewhat, in my opinion, I feel like I've succeeded since I've grown further, you know, in a year than I ever dreamed that I would. Since I am a very competitive person, I find somebody to compete against. And like this person is usually always or almost always, oh yeah, be friends, not, yes, be friends, Doreen. If I said otherwise, I didn't mean to. I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, you guys get my point, right? And so obviously, I'm a little bit different. I don't have a front tooth, which I think I'm going to go to the dentist very soon, but it scares the shit out of me. It makes me want to cry just thinking about it. If there's one thing in life that I'm terrified of, it is the dentist, and I don't know why I'm so scared. So number one, that doesn't give me like the best image. Maybe, I guess, if you're that shallow, then we shouldn't be friends anyway. And number two, I don't kiss anybody's ass. There's nobody in this world's ass I kiss other than maybe a Dollar General employee. Which is funny because I unintentionally started a fight with a Dollar General employee the other day. It was a mess, you guys. It was a mess. It ended out well, and I did want to do the story time. That's what I was going to do in this video and just call it a story time and tell you guys that story because it's funny. Aw, thanks. To me personally, it's not a matter of being beautiful. When I look at myself, or when I don't know, I don't think about it, honestly. To me, because this actually happened when I was about 18. I've had it fixed like 4 or 5 times. It's a filling, it falls out. I'm terrified of the dentist. And so for me, I want to get it fixed, but I'm just so scared. Like my anxiety wins and I don't want to let it like defeat me. And so I'm kind of determined to get it fixed for that reason, but not necessarily vanity reasons. I think that, you know, everybody is beautiful in their own way. And as cheesy as that is, if you are such a shallow person that my teeth are bothersome to you, then we really honestly shouldn't be friends. And the same goes for you guys. If there is something wrong with you physically, or you're different physically, not wrong with you physically, and people don't want to be friends with you, then the hell with them. It's their loss, right? Not yours. So anyway, I almost would like to leave it this way just because it's amazing to me, the growth that I've had on YouTube. It is tremendous to me. I literally put off starting making YouTube videos because of it. And I wish I never would have. But it is almost feels like maybe it's inspiring to others that not that I've like got 1 million subscribers, obviously, but you can grow, right? I used a $3 webcam and my teeth are jacked up. So if I can do it, anybody can do it, right? Anyway. Excuse me, gosh. Is Dollar General doing the 3 off 15 coupons? Haven't been on in a while. So today, someone on Instagram posted it, and I reposted their post. it says their name in the post that I posted. I don't remember their name off the top of my head, unfortunately. I just woke up. I'm sorry. But anyway, in that post, it's the Dollar General memo telling them to take down the signs, that they're going to end the 3 off 15 survey coupon, and it's going to go to a sweepstakes coupon. The expiration for the 3 off 15 survey coupons will be the 4th, May 4th. Which is interesting because, excuse me, I have seen 3 off 15 survey coupons that expire May 8th. So I don't know if it's going to be regional. I don't know if that was a mistake. And you guys probably know that a while back, Dollar General actually made a mistake and sent out 3 off 15 survey coupons that don't expire until 2019. And people are still using those. So it said on their little memo that went out that this is to try to reduce coupon fraud, interestingly enough. How taking away the 3 off 15 eliminates coupon fraud? I'm not exactly sure. Ask for nitrous. I went to a dentist, actually. We all have our flaws. I saw your repost on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already, please. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers on Instagram. It's kind of important. It's because my wall was painted black, and I had when we moved in, they painted this house kind of crazy. I don't mind this room, but the other room was painted. And then we played with it and added red to it to see if it would look good, but it made it worse. Oh, you guys are sweet. Why are they moving the 3 off 15? I have no idea. What was the dog food deal? I have 16 of them and need a good dog food deal. Jenny Moore, me and you should probably just live beside each other and take turns taking care of each other's dogs. Because I feel like that. Like the lady that had 100 cats, except now I have 100 dogs. That's a lot. I currently have 11 dogs. 8 of them are puppies, though. I can't imagine, like, full-grown dogs. The dog food deal was at PetSmart. Mashal and Jay told us that the PetSmart dog food is on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. There are, I think she said Purina was included. And today I seen that I got an email from the Purina One dog food saying that there is a $3 printable coupon still. I'm not sure what's available as far as dog food on coupons.com. But then also the Caesar dog food is included, and a lot of us do have those Caesar coupons. Buy one, get one free. They are peely coupons that you would have found on the product, most likely several months ago. If they are opening 900 more stores, why would they want to piss us off? So, here's what Dollar General does. I mean, they're definitely known for opening up stores in areas that don't have other options. So I think the Dollar General knows that people are going to shop there no matter what. You know what I mean? If you want some. Hey, Barbara. I don't know. I missed Barbara's comment, but I see other people replying to Barbara. Hey, Micadon, it's been a long time since we've seen you. I'm in law school and I cannot watch you live. I'm glad today because of you. I coupon at Dollar General now. Well, that's amazing. How are the puppies? We were supposed to show you one in tonight's video, but since my husband cooked, I guess I took a nap and he was like, we gotta eat dinner somehow. So he just went ahead and cooked dinner. And we forgot to show you a pup. But we will soon. I think Dollar General is doing away with the survey coupons and doing the sweepstakes to save themselves some money. There will be less sweepstakes winning than coupon use. I think Mashal and Jay is definitely correct on that. yeah, puppies are great. All 8 of them. I was definitely concerned, you know, because what happened to her last time. She only had one and it didn't make it but very long. And it was the saddest thing. My husband gave it. I don't want to get demonetized, but we tried to save it basically. And it was the saddest thing ever. So I was so scared. And they're all okay. So they're beautiful. I thought about sitting in there and doing a video, actually, but they're like, all start crying and she starts freaking out, so it might have gotten kind of chaotic, but maybe we could do that anyway, and just title the video something about the puppies, and those of you who want to see can see, because I love doggies. I want to get a job at Dollar General. In a month, I work 235 hours. Oh my gosh, Macadon, that is insane. Tell us your story. For the Dollar General, what happened? Okay, I'll tell you guys what happened, okay? Dollar General info is everywhere. Well, do you guys want to hear? Because I feel like, you know, it might be a little, I mean, I don't think it's boring. I think it's funny. It was crazy. I would never, do you guys want to hear it? If you want to hear the Storytime story of how I've kind of got into an argument with the Dollar General employee, say yes. And if you, okay, you say yes. I'll be right back. Is that a no? No, I'm just kidding. Don't go anywhere. Where the hell are you going? Okay. Okay, we'll do it. Let me find this because I want to show you. Do you guys follow me? You guys can follow. I know all of you, I always assume all of you that come to our Tuesday night live chats are those of you who have been here forever and ever and ever. And so, you can actually follow my personal Facebook if you want. I don't post very often. So when I do post, I kind of mean it. You know what I mean? And, yesterday I was in a really ill mood. Usually I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky person, I feel like, and I've took quizzes and stuff that says, your theme song to life is Walking on Sunshine. You know that song? Walking on Sunshine. I won't sing because then you'll all go away, and then I won't have any subscribers, and then I would just sit here and cry or something. But legitimately, I feel like I go through life pretty happy. And so, yesterday I was very stressed out. I do deal with quite a bit of anxiety, and panic attacks, and anybody who has dealt with that type of thing it's really shitty. And the taxes, for some reason, every single year always stress me out. Don't know why. It's not like we're doing anything wrong. It just has always stressed me out. So yesterday I was in a really ill mood. So yeah, don't sing. I won't, Brenda, don't worry. So, having said that, I wanted to tell y'all that because I don't want you to think I go around, like, trying to pick fights with people, because I would never recommend picking a fight with a Dollar General employee. I know a lot of you guys have anxiety, and so, yeah, I love that we talk about that, because I think that couponing has definitely helped me with my anxiety, and it still definitely does. But some days I definitely struggle to even leave the house, legitimately, and it's so hard. I understand panic attacks, taxes are stressful for me as well. Yeah. Anyway, as I said earlier in the video, if you guys have been here for a while, the only people in the world I'd really like be an ass kisser to is Dollar General employees, right? Because that's where I'm at every single day. My job is to help you guys. I literally look at it like I work for you guys. That's my job. And so I would never pick a fight with a Dollar General employee. And in fact, I probably suck up, and that's the only people I would suck up to. So anyway, I pull up to Dollar General the other day. And this goes further than just the post, you guys. It's kind of funny. And here sits this car. Now, you can't tell unless, you know, you're probably from my area. But what this is an old mall, right? That went out of business. Most of the stores have went out of business. There's a Dollar General. There used to be a Kmart just went out of business. This car is double parked, very clearly double parked. And at the front of the row. It kind of doesn't look like it, but then like this is the front of the row. The truck that's you can kind of see over here is the front of the row. So I pull up to Dollar General with my 5-year-old son after I've picked him up from school. And I am not the best mother in the world, but, you know, obviously we all make mistakes, but I do try to be a good example for my son, right? And so we pull up to Dollar General, and this car is double parked. And a few things go through my mind. Number one, I'm having such a shitty day. Like, ugh. So anyway, having said that, the reason obviously that this car is double parked is because, you know, your car gets hit with car doors. Just recently I was sitting in the car at Kroger with my son, and some little boy gets out of the car beside of us and hits my car, like so much it moved, and it was a little boy. And so a lot of the times, if I feel that way, if it's busy, I will try to park at the end of the parking lot, which I think any, you know, responsible, forward-thinking human being would do instead of just taking up 2 parking spots. There is a handicap parking spot, but there was a little old lady who had to eventually park a little while down the line when she could have parked closer and walked shorter. Plus, it was kind of rainy outside and all of that. So anyway, my first thought when I pulled in there was, what an asshole, first of all. Secondly, I was like, you know what I should do? I should call the tow company, say I work at Dollar General, and tell them to come get this damn asshole who double parked, right? I could totally fake that I worked at Dollar General and have them tow this car. So I really sat in my car and thought about it, what I was going to do. And I posted it on Facebook. And in my Facebook post, I guess this is an important part of the story. Let me read what it says to you. Whoever owns this car deserves to have it towed. They deserve to step on gum on a hot summer day. And if you're using coupons, I hope your coupons don't work, you sorry bastard. You better hurry out of the Dollar General. And that's because I was thinking about calling the tow company, not because I was threatening anyone or anything like that. I mean, I'm 31 years old. Probably way out of shape than I should be. It's not like I'm trying to like fist fight with somebody, with my 5-year-old, obviously, at the store that I coupon at every single day. This is the store that I make my videos in, by the way. I think that's an important part of the story. So anyway, I'm really friendly with the employees that work at this store, where some of us even have each other's phone number, like we text and everything. Like, we're pretty friendly. So I go in the store, and there's a girl that I've never seen before at the cash register and the manager. And I go, hey, whoever the idiot is that thought they deserved or thought they were so special they could get 2 parking spots instead of just 1, it would be so funny if you called the tow company and had their car towed. And the girl goes, it's my car. So proudly, right? Which was fine, okay? So I'm like, you bitch. So I put in the comments of this post, FYI, it's a Dollar General employee. So, yeah, let me guess it was her. Yeah. So the manager too is standing right there. He doesn't say a word, right? Not a word. And she didn't say it in a rude way. She just was very proud it was her car. By the way, it had dealer tags, so you could tell it was a new car. All right, so anyway, I go do my shopping with my son. I'm trying to teach my son in the store that you don't open things before you pay for them. You have to pay for them, because I'm like terrified. We're going to go in the store. He's going to eat half of something. We're going to get up to the register. My card's not going to work, or their credit card machine is down, or you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm trying to teach my son, you pay for things before you open them. So this is an important part of the story for later. So anyway, we get up to the register, and I was going to ask her why did she feel so special to park her car in 2 spaces, even though she was a Dollar General employee. I try not to pick fights with employees, and I had my son with me, just in a nice way. It just really got under my skin. And so I noticed when I went up to the register that she kind of went away from me. Like she was kind of avoiding me. Like she didn't want to be confronted, almost. And I don't know that that was the case, but that's the way it seemed to me. I did have my 5-year-old. I try to be a good example, so I let it go. I didn't say a word, which was really hard for me to do, to leave the store and not say a word. But I did. So I go pick my husband up from work and look at my phone, and I have a message request. I've asked you guys to send me your receipts if you do really good deals, you know? And so here's what the message reads. I'm not going to tell you her name or anything. Obviously, I would just show you the messages, but I wouldn't want to expose her name. It actually works out good in the end. I'll tell you that much. So anyway, there's a lot of messages, but I'm just going to give you a really quick thing. If I can get up there. So she sent me a picture of a truck parked beside her car in this parking lot, and she and the truck is double parked. And she says, damn, my boyfriend does it too. Oh, and then she sends me another picture of a car that just randomly parks in the parking lot. Someone else. All I'm saying is, don't threaten me or what I paid for. Thank you. Have a nice day. So I do have a good relationship with the district manager in my area, and I will so name drop the district manager like we are BFFs. I have her number programmed into my phone, right? And we've spoke on several occasions, and I don't make it, it has to be something really major for me to call on somebody, right? Never want somebody to lose their job because of me. But this bitch is at work, and it really just got under my skin. I was in such a bad mood, and I probably did take it just a little too far, but that's okay. I mean, shit happens. So anyway, immediately, I screenshot what she sent to me and sent it to her district manager and said, your employee that works at bleep, 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 and her name is bleep, 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 is currently messaging me on the clock because she double parked in the parking lot. And blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I messaged back to her, you never know who you are talking to or what connections they have. You might want to watch. And I said, I never threatened you. Have a nice day, right? So then she messages me back and says, oh, you know Lou, which is the district manager. This is so funny for those of you who have been here for a while. So you know Lou, LOL. You definitely did threaten me and my vehicle. You don't know who you are talking to either. Are you ready for this bombshell? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? For those of you who have been here for a while, know exactly what this is. My mother is the one you had to call a bitch on your YouTube channel and not to her face. So I'm not too worried. And what other connection do I need to be worried about? The police? Because I'm pretty sure your mugshot was on the front of the paper robbing some little old man about 2 weeks ago. And then you want to stand in line and tell your son to pay for his stuff before he opened it. You're worried about him open. You know, she was basically saying, you're frozen? You're frozen? You're frozen? Okay. Did you guys see? Did you hear who her mother was? Back up, please. You were frozen. Okay, we're back. Okay. I don't know where we froze. I just started seeing the messages go crazy, so I was like, oh no. All right. Is she Lou? No, she's not Lou. Okay. Her mother's not Lou, no. All right, so she messaged me back after I had said, you never know who you're talking to, watch what you say, whatever, and I never threatened you, have a nice day. So she messaged me back, and she goes, so, you know Lou, ? LOL, you definitely did threaten me in my vehicle. You don't know who you're talking to either. My mother is the one you had to call a bitch on your YouTube channel and not to her face. So I'm not too worried, and oh crap. I'm not too worried. So I'm not too worried. And what other connection do I need to be worried about? The police? Because I'm pretty sure your mugshot was on the front page of the newspaper about 2 weeks ago, robbing some little old man. Yeah, because us couponers have time for that, girl. Anyway. And then I hear you in line telling your son, she mentioned my son, and that pissed me off. Telling your son not to open his stuff until you paid for it. So she's saying that I robbed this old man, and, you know, I'm a bad person anyway. Why am I telling my son not to open this stuff? Clearly I didn't rob an old man, guys. Come on. Anyway, all I'm saying is, I see what you posted, and I don't appreciate you saying you better hurry out of the Dollar General. That's a threat. Do you have anything else to say about the other 2 vehicles I showed you? All right, so guess who her mom is? Guess. Hey, at least she's a subscriber. She's not a subscriber. She's not. Or well, maybe she is. I don't know. Guess who her mom is? Take a guess. Remember the last Dollar General clearance sale? You remember the last Dollar General clearance sale? Do you remember when I was in store trying to use my little coupon? And old Misty was telling me I couldn't get overage, and they were told to watch them. And anyway, you can still pull up that video by typing in Dollar General Beckley, West Virginia, and it'll come right up, right? No, not the lady that put the phone in my face. So if you guys weren't here last time that we had that Dollar General clearance sale, go watch that video, because I think it is a good learning tool. Maybe, kind of. So anyway, when that happened, that was actually going on for like 30 minutes. And I never did, honestly, call Misty, shit, I didn't want to say her name. I never did call her a bitch. Honestly, I never did cuss. My kids were with me, and I wouldn't. My son, he gets nervous anyway. I mean, he doesn't get nervous, but, you know, he's 5, so, you know what I mean? So I do try to set a good example for my kids, obviously. So anyway, I told her that I didn't say anything to her mom on my YouTube channel that I wouldn't say to her face. But the interesting thing is, I posted this, and within 15 minutes, she's seen that I posted it. And we have no mutual friends other than the girls that I text with that work at Dollar General, at that Dollar General, because that's where I record my videos. And so, anyway, this goes on, and, I mean, so many messages. And so, anyway, I was like, look, girl, eventually, I was like, look, girl, I'm 31 years old. I got 2 kids. I ain't got time for all these shenanigans. You see me on the front page of the newspaper. Couponers don't have time for all of that kind of mess in our life. I don't know what you're talking about. And so, eventually, we made friends at the end. Isn't that not funny? I did, so we started kind of talking it out. I looked at her profile picture on Facebook, and she was standing like in a classroom at school, and it was very evident to me that she was very young. And I didn't realize that when I seen her in the store, you know what I mean? I didn't see her like very, very close in the store, but she was obviously very young. I'm 31 years old. I had my kids with me. So anyway, we kind of did talk it out and kind of say, okay, no hard feelings. I even told her I was going to do a story time on my YouTube probably about it. And I just wanted to let her know that I wouldn't mention her name or anything like that, or show her picture or anything. But I guess the moral of the story is, you never know. Like, don't go picking fights with random people, because they might just work at the Dollar General. But I think it was so funny that her mom was the lady that I posted the video about. I recorded and posted the video about. Again, if you haven't seen that video, you should go watch it. How ironic. So, you know what I think? I think this girl, when that happened with her mom, started following me on Facebook and YouTube. And I think when I posted that, she knew it was her car. I think when she seen me, she knew it was me. And she knew I was mad about it. So she looked on Facebook, obviously. and stuff. So anyway, I think it's so funny that that's her mom, though. Anyway, that's my little story time. And so at least it turned out good. Don't be trying to pick fights. I keep saying picking a fight, but it's not like I was trying to be like, hey, I'm going to hit you over you parking your car wrong or anything like that. But I was just having a very stressful day. And when I pulled in Dollar General, it's like the icing on top of the cake. And I don't know why on earth. And if you read this post, like my friends, my real life friends are telling me in the post, like, chill out. What are you, like, what's going on, Christa? Chill out. Because I don't usually, one, post stuff like that. And number two, I wouldn't let something like that bother me to that extent. But I thought it was so hilarious that was her mom. And so when she said that was her mom, I literally laughed out loud. I was like, like I couldn't contain myself. And, by the way, I did do I sent those text messages to her district manager. I called the corporate office and I did a survey within like 10 minutes of this happening. So I don't know what happened. The district manager said she took care of it immediately, and Dollar General employees are not to be on social media talking about anything that happens in the Dollar General store and blah, 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 and all that jazz. But I did tell her, obviously I don't go to Dollar General's and try to pick fights with the employees, especially since, because she knew I had a YouTube channel, especially since, my mission in life is to help others learn to save money at Dollar General. Why would I do that? It doesn't make sense for me to do that. And I told her very bluntly, I said, it just bothers me that some little old lady could potentially walk farther because you're too lazy to park your car at the end of the parking spot. And I probably didn't use the word lazy, just to park your car at the end of the parking spot. Why don't you double park down there? And when I talked to the district manager, that's exactly what she said. If you were worried about your car, Kmart went out of business. All she had to do was go to the other parking lot where there was no one, and walk a little bit. So whatevs. Hey, Sue. Alright, guys. Sue, I'm so glad you could catch us live. I'm going to do a video how to use the features on YouTube too, you guys. Nobody commented about it just now. I just happened to think about it. Because there are some features that you can do. The other day, I was on YouTube and I unsubscribed. My nose is like rutted. I unsubscribed from someone and then resubscribed to them, and it asked me if I wanted to see all of their videos or only some of their videos. And so, I know a lot of you aren't getting notifications. Good point, Chris. I have issues walking in. It can be dangerous for little old ladies. And I guess I shouldn't say little old ladies because other people have trouble walking as well, like disabled people. Or even think of a mom with like 6 kids or something. Like, I don't know what happened to me in my life. I used to live a very different kind of life that I live now. It's kind of funny. You could probably find some of my mugshots from 10 years ago, but certainly not a couple of weeks ago on the front news page of the newspaper. I have not always been a nice person, I don't think so, in my life. And sometimes I do go through life thinking that everybody should kind of believe the way that I believe and do the things that I do. And I'm really bad about this, especially with my husband. Like, for me, I just can't understand why he just can't feel the same way I do about stuff. And it's a very selfish way of thinking, right? Everybody should think just like me. But anyway, I think it is kind of very inconsiderate to double park. It just really bothers me. And I think because I shop so much, I see it so often that it just bothers me more, And even though, as I said, my car has been hit just recently, I was at Kroger, some little boy got out of the car and whacked my car. Now, I don't drive a brand new car, obviously, but it doesn't matter what you drive. You want to take care of what you have. Did you mention anything good at the start of the video? No. Chelsea, I took a nap. We've just been shooting the shit. We just been shooting the shit, girl. We talked about some juicy drama at the front of the video. That was about it. You need a drink more than I do, Christa. I told my husband yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh, I would so drink right now. And that's a huge deal because I never drink. I told you guys that. One day I want to do a live video. We should like all drink and talk about something other than couponing one day. One day we shall do that. Anyway, my husband was like, hey, we got some Budweiser in here. I was like, yeah, honey, let's get drunk and do taxes. I don't think that's a good idea. I filed my taxes last night at 11:41. And you thought we had nothing to talk about. Oh, sometimes I think things are funny and I want to tell you guys stuff. But sometimes I rewatch my videos back and I'm like, God, I'm such a, like that video I did today about the clearance sale. It took me 4 minutes and 21 seconds really to spit out what days the clearance sale is and what's included. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just talk way too much. And I realize that the good thing is I think we've got everybody off my channel who bitches about that. Thank God. I mean, sometimes I try to do videos for you guys that are short, obviously. But